Welcome back to Squawk on the Street. Rick Santelli here with some of the last breaking news of the week in the form of February preliminary University of Michigan sentiment. Headline number 66.4. That's the best since January of last year. If we look at current conditions, 72.6. Best since December of 21. That's a pretty strong number there. And what lies ahead, expectations, 62.3. That is the only metric thus far that came in below expectations and below our last look. And 62.3 actually isn't a bad number. Keep in mind, it's still relatively close. 62.7, our last look in the rearview mirror, was best since January 22. Now the money numbers. 1 year inflation, hotter than expected, 4.2%. 4.2%. This is going to push rates up a little bit. We're expecting a number closer to 4%. In the rearview mirror, we had 3.9%. 4.2 takes us to some of the highest levels going back again towards December of last year when it was 4.4. We breached that with our January number going under 4%. And if you recall, that made interest rates move down a bit. And finally, 5 to 10 year inflation. This pretty much is hunkered down in that 2.9 zone. We've had many 2.9s over the last 6 months, unchanged from last month and exactly as expected. Keep in mind, with a yield now of 10-year notes at 370, we're up 4 on the day, up 17 basis points on the week. Carl, back to you.
All right, Rick Santelli, thank you very much. Good Friday morning. Welcome to Squawk on the Street. I'm Carl Kingston here with Morgan Brennan at the New York Stock Exchange. David Faber's in Los Angeles today as the market's sort of swirling around the 40-60 area. Of course, those UMISH numbers just now gave us a small leg lower. We'll watch that.
We are 30 minutes into the trading session. So here are 3 big movers that we're watching this morning. Newell Brands sliding in early trading after the parent company of Yankee Candle and Rubbermaid missed on earnings. The company blaming a tough operating environment and slowing consumer demand for those weak results. You can see shares are down 6% right now. Plus, shares of Affirm are under pressure again after Morgan Stanley downgraded the stock to equal weight from Outperform.